Board members present.
Wilson, Kirkpatrick.
Here.
Babcock.
Here.
Reed.
Here.
Morris.
Here. Item 2 is consent agenda. The following items of routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board meeting desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. Consent agenda consists of discussion, consideration, approval of the following items, A through H.
Make a motion. Second.
Kirkpatrick.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Action item 3. Item 4 is informational reports. A is Superintendents Report.
Okay, if you will look at your financials behind the treasurer's report, we are hoping, we kind of ended the year with receipts of money at $1,301,000 and expenditures were $1,004,000. If you'll look down where it says fund balance, this was our carryover for FY21. $73,278.20 in general fund. On the back of that is building fund, and our fund balance or our carryover is $145,366.80 in building fund. Child nutrition on the next page is $22,482.85. So our building fund is relatively healthy. Child nutrition is relatively healthy. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the sinking fund, which is on the back of that, which is $2,064.75. Over the last 3 or 4 years, as you know, your district has taken some very big hits. We are basically a gross production district, and the gross production has fallen off. If you know Vernon Florence has said that he thinks that at least until January that we are in a recovery mode, and oil is higher than what it has been. So if they open it up and start selling some, we should get some gross production money. Right now, we are not getting approximately $50,000 in state aid, and when I go down later this month for the OSSBA Conference, I'm going to go to the State Department and discuss that carryover. I think with your chargeables being much smaller than they were, that you should be getting more state aid. So I want an explanation of why you're not getting more. So anyway, that's kind of where we are. Excuse me, financially, we do have some in building funds, so we can do a few things there. Other than that, we're pretty much going to spend nothing and use the money for salaries until we get to January when we get our first ad valorem money. Any questions? OSSBA Conference is August 26th, 27th, right down here, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of this month. It's in the new conference center in Oklahoma City. Mr. Babcock had said that he thought that he might be going, but he's taking some medical procedures.
I won't be able to go.
Yeah, and you will be gone in September and October from our meetings, is that correct? Should be back in November.
Did reduce the number of treatments from 40 down to like, I can't remember, it was 29 or 27.
And that's a daily thing?
Yeah, about 15 minutes a day. Every time they decide to schedule my appointment.
So any questions from anyone? Finances are not good, but they're not good for anyone, so we're not alone.
Ready?
Ready, yep.
Athletics and Red Bluff Classic is August the 21st. Registration is early that morning at 7 o'clock. Pre-registration was at 7:15 for those that were pre-registered. And then the race begins at 7:45. Also on that day is an OSBI blood drive from 11 to 2. I don't think that's been canceled or anything, has it? Okay.
The,
And then, I'm sorry.
Somebody told me that they've changed the rules on taking blood. They still, using Germany in 1980 and 81, that they won't take it.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, they said I may have been exposed to mad cow disease.
That would explain.
Do I look like a mad cow?
I'm not gonna test it.
Okay, and then our open house is August 17th from 6 to 7:30. At 4 o'clock that evening, we will also have Dr. Jan here to do our student physicals like we usually do. So that should be a busy day. Ready to get going on that.
Fundraisers are right behind your agenda. Yes, your fundraisers are right behind the agenda. They're the same ones that you've used the last couple of years. The only change on that, the third one down, still has Ms. Ishmael's name on it, and we'll put Weber's name on that. And so we have added nothing at this time. That's exactly what you've done.
Okay. Is there a motion on that?
For information.
No, for the fundraisers.
Fundraiser. That's, yeah, I make a motion.
Second.
Kirkpatrick,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 6 is consideration and action to accept dual enrollment credits from Northwest Technology Center through, how do you say that?
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity and OSSBA approved online curriculum.
And we have done this before, not necessarily with the Ingenuity, but the State Department has for years let us do dual credit between the Tech and high school, so I would recommend approval of that.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Kirkpatrick,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 7 is board discussion and possible action to co-op with Allen Cleo Schools for elementary, junior high, and high school basketball for 2022.
As you know, we've met with Allen Cleo 2 or 3 times now. We went down Friday and spent most of the afternoon with them, discussed how this would work, and in your documents, there is an up-to-date schedule, which Mr. Weber spent quite a lot of time putting that together. And I think we've got most of the kinks worked out, and we've got plans for travel, and we will do most of our practices in Alva at the Wellness Center. So I would recommend approval of the co-op with Allen Cleo.
Ways to drive.
Yes, it is.
That's
But
just-
if you don't do it, your kids won't play. We have some that don't have enough, I'm sorry.
That's just for basketball, isn't it?
At this time, this is just for basketball, yes.
Somebody would be about that distance anyway. If we had to co-op with somebody else, like if we were co-oping with Alva or Moreland or Woodward, it'd be a 30-minute drive anyway, so it's not any further than all
Right.
for practice.
And Allen Cleo played a lot of the same teams that we played anyway, so we didn't have to change the schedule just tremendously.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Kirkpatrick,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yeah.
Morris.
Yes. Item 8, board discussion and possible action on resignations since posting of this agenda.
We have no,
Item 9 is board assigning documents as needed.
do you have anything for them to sign? And I think you're the only one that has to sign them.
What about notice?
And we have minutes to sign.
I don't want to sign that one too.
The OSSAA thing is to sign them.
That's what I can. Or do I sign this out, or is that part of it?
That's just the front.
time here, and then we'll get out of here. Oh. Arm and shoulder kick Yeah. Get moving here, home, then they'll start working.
Mr. Babcock, do you have concerns about our co-op with Allen Cleo?
Hmm?
Did you have concerns about our,
Yeah, the distance,
well,
closer to Winoka.
well, not if we're meeting in Alva. It's kind of a people thing. And we've worked out that we will, if it's possible, we'll share transportation when we're going to ball games and things, so.
Go wear our uniforms.
Be aware of what we're going to do with our uniforms and hopes that something will work, because otherwise we've got kids in both places that are not going to get to, play ball.
Is that it then?
That's all I have, Mr.
Item 10 is board action adjourn. I make a motion to adjourn at 7:17.
Second.
Kirkpatrick,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yeah.
Morris.
Yes.